Hello everybody! Welcome to Angela and Katie's presentation on gasification. Currently, 2.12 billion tons of waste is produced globally each year. Picture this! If a garbage truck were loaded up with 2.12 billion tons of waste, the amount of trucks needed to hold this waste would circle the earth 24 times. 99% of what we buy is trashed within 6 months of ownership. Only 3/4 of this waste is disposed of in landfills, with only 1/4 being recycled. The United States alone generates 380 million tons of municipal solid waste per year, with approximately 63.5% being landfilled. As population growth and waste consumption increase, the available space for landfills becomes less. The current state of landfills also poses a threat to the environment. Methane gas, a byproduct of waste decomposition, is a greenhouse gas. Also, leaching waste may pose a threat to surface water and groundwater. As far as we know it, packing everyone up and shipping them to another planet is not an option. Also, living on a mountain of trash is not ideal either. Gasification offers a relatively simple solution to the problem at hand. Gasification is the process of taking everyday household items such as pizza boxes, plastic bags, and styrofoam and turning this material into clean, reusable energy known as syngas. As far as the disposal routine within each community, the gasification process offers no real difference. In fact, gasification may offer a solution to the current recycling contamination issues set forth by China's Green Fence policy. At the gasification facility, a truck carrying a week's worth of municipal solid waste will dump all its contents onto the tipping floor. The material is then loaded onto a conveyor belt where the recycling process can begin. All eligible recycled material, such as paper, metal, and plastic, are separated out and baled for future repurposing. The non-recycled material is then placed in a non-recycled material holding container where it dries out and waits to be processed through the gasifier. Once the material is within the gasifier, inert solids pass through and can be used for construction material. The gas then rises up containing carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and sulfur oxide. The gas then passes through a DESOX and DENOX systems that removes the nitrogen oxide and sulfur oxide. After passing through these two containers, the gas contents are now only hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and carbon monoxide. The carbon monoxide is then converted into carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is then captured and stored while the hydrogen keeps passing through and turns into electricity. The final product of the gasification process can be used for steam, hydrogen, for oil refining, consumer products, substitute for natural gas, chemicals, fertilizer, transportation fuels, and power. The gasification process closes the loop to the waste issues associated with our consumer-based society. The environmental benefits associated with the gasification process are reduces the need for landfill space, decreases methane emissions from decomposition of municipal solid waste in landfills, reduces risk of surface water and groundwater contamination from landfills, extracts usable energy from waste that can be used to produce high-value products, enhances existing recycling programs, reduces use of virgin materials needed to produce these high-value products, reduces transportation costs for waste that no longer needs to be shipped hundreds of miles for disposal, reduces use of fossil fuels. The linear process of consume, dispose, and landfill needs to be reevaluated and redesigned. The rapid consumption and disposal of industrial waste and household waste is no longer something that can be pushed to the curb and forgotten about. Although the initial cost of gasification process is high, the end results provide a closed-loop solution that eventually will result in financial gain. Thank you for staying tuned for our video on the gasification process. If you have any further questions, we'd be happy to answer. Have a great day!